Blessed risings, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that KPP Podcast is a global show. And today, on this episode of Those Model Citizens, we will be discussing, we are in deep chat. Brazen kidnapping, carjacking of couple in Lamborghini Urus tied to 230 million cryptocurrency theft involving victim's son, cops say. You don't see all them Julio Iglesias is up there? Them is all I know blocks. This is your little gang right there of I know blocks. We no did that. No. You see that? These are your little migrant gangs everywhere robbing people. That's what they doing. And you still hating on black people and don't want us to get our change, but you don't mind your taxpayer dollars going to EBT, $7,000, $9,000 in cash, Walmart gift cards, Pizza Hut gift cards, stays at La Quinta, the Roosevelt hotels. Yeah. You don't mind your money going to that. You don't mind your FEMA money going to them. And so when you need it, there's nothing for you. Right. You don't mind that though. But had you let black people get their money, you think FEMA would have money right now? Of course they would. Right? We'd already been spending and shopping back with y'all. Then we would have provided some other services that y'all know y'all need. Right? Come on now. We'd have stimulated the economy. But no, they sending it back to the crib. They sending it back to the crib. So more people could come over and go underneath the wall with thousands of dollars in their pocket. Thousands of dollars in their pocket, ready to come and take over some more and get more monies. And you're going to give it to them. See, it was pay somebody. See. So instead of paying us, you're going to pay them. See, it's pay me now or pay me later. See. But you're always cutting your nose to spite your face. In August, 6 men allegedly orchestrated a brazen daylight kidnapping of a couple driving a Lamborghini Urus while house hunting in Connecticut. About a month later, federal prosecutors in Washington, D.C. announced they arrested two men for conspiring to steal and launder over 230 million in cryptocurrency. It turns out the two incidences are apparently related. Several witnesses called police in Danbury, Connecticut, shortly before 6 p.m. on August 25th after seeing six men wearing dark clothing force a couple into the back of a white van after rear-ending their Lamborghini. Cops immediately began chasing the van, which crashed. About a mile later. The suspects jumped out and ran away, but officers arrested four of them not long after. Officers rescued the couple who were in the back of the van with duct tape around their arms and legs. The male victim was suffering from head trauma after the suspects punched him and beat him with a bat, according to a probable cause arrest affidavit filed in U.S. District Court in Connecticut. The victims described how they were driving when a Honda Civic rear-ended them and a van cut them off. According to cops, the suspects got out and forcibly removed the man and woman and shoved them in the van. They beat up the male victim when he tried to get away, per the affidavit. As the suspects were driving away, the couple quickly heard sirens. One of the suspects allegedly yelled, "We are in deep shat," and told the driver to put the pedal to the metal. After arresting the four suspects in the van, investigators tracked the two other men to a rented house in Roxbury. Cops also recovered the stolen vehicle and the female victim's Coach wallet. The suspects, all from Florida, are identified as Angel Barrero, 23, Jose Alberto Romero, 26, Rolando Diaz, 20, Anthony Peña, 23, Michael Rivas, 18, and Ricardo Estrada, 21. They were facing federal and state charges, including kidnapping, carjacking, and conspiracy. Investigators later determined Barrero was the ringleader as he planned the brazen crime and paid for all six suspects to fly from Florida to New York, according to the complaint. Cops recovered a group chat between all seven suspects, indicating they plan to carry out more crimes. "If this good, we out to Cali next," but Barrero allegedly texted his cohorts. He also expressed extreme confidence in them. To be honest, this group is perfect for this, he reportedly stated. Detectives also uncovered video footage that allegedly showed the men casing the couple outside their home before they went on their house hunting trip. On September 19th, the U.S. Attorney's Office in Washington, D.C. announced the unsealing of the indictment of 20-year-old Malone Lamb of Miami and Los Angeles and 21-year-old Jandila Serrano, also of Los Angeles, with conspiracy to steal and launder over $230 million in cryptocurrency from a victim. Federal prosecutors allege Lamb, Serrano, and co-conspirators who have not been identified began stealing the crypto in August and laundered it through various exchanges. The conspirators would fraudulently gain access to victim cryptocurrency accounts and then transfer victims' funds into their possession, prosecutors wrote. They laundered the proceeds, including by moving the funds through various mixers and exchanges, using peel chains, pass-through wallets, and virtual private networks, VPNs, to mask their true identities. Lamb and Soriano allegedly brought international plane tickets, nightclubs. They bought nightclubs? They allegedly brought international plane tickets, nightclubs, jewelry, and designer handbags. They bought nightclubs? Plural? Or they went to nightclubs? They bought international plane tickets, nightclubs. They bought the whole clubs? I think some other people should be in trouble if you're able to buy nightclubs without where's the funds? No proof of funds? Must be nice. I guess that's that immigrant and migrations station applications that you get. You get to shake and wiggle with no info. You just get to bust moves and show and prove however you want to, because you don't got to show nothing. You're just getting cut checks and you're ready to hit the deck. It's over. So they got handbags too. Danbury Police Detective Sergeant Stephen Castrovinci, oh, Italian, huh? Told the News Times that the couple was targeted because of their son's alleged involvement in the crypto scheme. Castrovinci said the couple's son has previously been the victim of swatting calls tied to his gaming. At the time the kidnapping occurred, we did not know the son was involved, but we have an idea that he might have been because of previous police calls, Castrovinci said. Cops wanted to interview the son, but the FBI reportedly told them to back off. Wow. Beat it. That's our snitch. We don't need you messing up nothing. We already got him on the payroll. That's what they told you. Yeah, that's what they told you. Hello, McFlizzle, not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's why we break down the articles the way that we do here on the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could or could not be keeping it P. And I'm your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be. We were contacted by the FBI and told there was an ongoing investigation into the son in regards to a cryptocurrency theft that occurred. Cops wanted to interview the son. The FBI reportedly told them to back off, busters. That's how we knew. And even at that time, we didn't really know to what extent he was involved in it. We just knew that there was an investigation into him regarding the crypto heist. Cops didn't say if the son was Lamb, Soriano, or one of the other suspects. Castrovinci was not sure how the suspects in the carjacking kidnapping knew about the son's involvement, but told the News Times it was a safe bet. They planned to hold the parents as ransom. We've been contacted by other law enforcement agencies in regards to the suspects, he reportedly said. There are ongoing investigations into these kids throughout the South and possibly the West. Hold on, now they're kids? See, when they're black, if you're 9 years old and you're a black male and you're 9 years old, you're a man. You become a man. That's what you are. You're a man. These dudes is 18 and up. Not one of them is a minor. and he still called them kids. They're still just shorties. 23, 26, 20, 23, 18, and 21. And cuz like kids. Ain't them adults? But when you're a black 9-year-old boy, that's a man. Slap the cuffs on him. That's what we learned here today, boys and girls. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. I'm gonna leave you with 4 words, as we always do around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you care, if you dare, to get Black empowerment everywhere. We're on all the platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Come and take a look. You might get hooked. Don't get shook about the imposters. There's Imposter Keep It P podcast out there. I'm just letting you know. Love, peace, blessings. In Maloha, I gotta go high for show high. You already know how. Big brother, light bright, supreme, almighty, signing off.